Furious MotoGP fans demand money back for cancelled British Grand Prix after Silverstone race is washed out. Thousands of fans were left furious when MotoGP's British Grand Prix was called off after hours of rain delays. A crowd of 90,000 was left shivering in 13-degree temperatures and torrential downpours at Silverstone as organisers kept trying to shift the start time only to give up at 4 p.m., and to make matters worse, MotoGP officials admitted Silvertone's new surface was to blame for the cancellation, leaving irate fans demanding their money back. Phil Spark asked Silverstone on Twitter, "I have seen your statement regarding speaking to customers. I however paid £95 cash on the day. How will I and others get our money back?" Steve Golding was not impressed after receiving the tickets from his son. "This was a birthday treat to me from my son. I know you could not do much about the rain. The worst thing was lack of information. Even the commentators were wondering what was going on. Refund expected." John Gould added, "So as the race has been cancelled, do all the spectators get some form of refund or not?" Becca said, "Hoping everyone receives a full refund as no one should have to stand in that sort of weather for over 5 hours just to be told they won't get to see any racing." The start time of the race had been brought forward by 90 minutes because of heavy rain in the forecast, but that rain duly arrived and left standing water on parts of the track. The race was put back several times before it became clear there was no hope, with most drivers against the race going ahead on safety grounds. MotoGP race director Mike Webb told a press conference that the surface at Silverstone, which was laid in February, was responsible for making the track unsafe for racing. "We've had a number of years' experience here in very wet conditions recently with the old surface and have been able to run races," Webb said. "This year, with the new surface, is the first time we've encountered quite so much standing water in critical places on the track. So yes, it's a direct result of the track surface. The staff have done an unbelievable effort over the whole weekend to try to make the track safe, and until the last minute they were still working, but unfortunately we couldn't battle nature. We obviously want to have a British Grand Prix. The climate of the area means we've got to expect rain and the surface has to be able to handle it." Pramac Ducati rider Jack Miller and Johan Zarco, Tech 3, were in favor of the race going ahead, but were overruled by the overwhelming majority of riders present in a safety commission meeting. Miller said Tito Rabot's crash in practice, in which he suffered a broken leg, had been a factor in the decision. "It's a case of the guys don't want to ride," Miller said. "They are not happy with how the asphalt was working in terms of the drainage and because of the accident yesterday involving Tito. It's a shame for me, cancelling it already. We were talking about waiting for the weather to clear up a little bit and stuff like that.